There we go. Okay. So when it's solid green, it's recording. I learned a new trick. Can I go this way? No,
He does respond to a stick if you use it. So.
Haven't needed it so far. He's been plodding on.
Good. So let's get Cruiser back out to the rail.
I was gonna do a little tiny circle and
Sure.
then go back to the real estate Chadley space, but I cannot.
Good. And let's just shorten your reins a tiny bit there, MT. Perfect. And get weight down in your heel. Good. Give him a little pat. And when you take your reins back, make sure your fingers are closed. Can't get away with it all the time. Good. And try to get weight down in your heel again. There. Good. And then you just keep asking Cruiser with a little neck rein to get over to the rail. Just take both reins to the outside. There you go. You can ask. I don't know if he's got one. To be honest with you. I don't know if that's in there. Very nice. Keep thinking about closing your fingers, getting weight in your heels. Good. Good. We're just going to give them a little longer of a walk warm-up because they ate their breakfast this morning. Yeah, they just have to digest first. So we'll give them a few more minutes. Oh, here. There, so you can go in on the inside. He's got the rubber in his mouth.
I was wondering. I was like, it seems like there's something going on.
He seems happy about it. But
It gives him something to chew on.
there you go.
Sorry, bud.
He's like, don't be sorry, it was fun. Alright, go ahead and start moseying. Good, so you also drop some weight down into your heel and your feet. Think about closing your fingers, getting tall through your shoulder. There. That's better. Very good. Gonna do one more walk lap and then we'll start trotting. I actually enjoy being here this early, so this is nice. It's so quiet in the morning.
That is, that's true.
It's like so quiet. Yep, make him walk. Good, heels down. Good, try to pull your shoulders back, Rowan. There. Are your stirrups still too short or they feel okay?
They feel okay to me.
Okay. How do you like our pony saddle? It is a pony saddle, yeah. It fits him though, so we use it. But yeah, it's like a small child saddle. It's a nice one. It's the same brand as these ones that you guys have been riding in. But that's why the stirrup leathers are so much shorter.
Oh.
The number 4.
Yeah, no, the number 4 is a little smaller.
This one, my knees are going faster too.
Yeah, you've got some long legs. Yeah. So you guys have your costumes picked out and everything?
Putting together a witch outfit.
You don't, MT?
Nope.
Oh, you're running out of days.
I know.
Running out of days.
Right.
Oh, nice. I wish I had a porch to decorate. I think I'd like Halloween a lot more if I had something to actually decorate.
Yeah.
But I don't, so. Not yet, at least. Close friends.
That's the other
Yeah.
important thing about apartments.
Yeah. I don't know. Mike and I were talking, my fiance and I were talking about just building a house rather than buying one, so.
There are a lot of pros and a lot of cons.
I know. Well, his family has like 80-something acres.
Oh, well, nice.
So as a wedding present, we're just gonna ask for land.
Nice.
So we cut our cost already.
Right.
Like almost, at least for this area, basically in half,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
So,
But then you have the fun is dealing with all the contractors.
yeah,
The nice thing is you get pretty much exactly what you want for the most part.
exactly. That's my plan at least.
Yeah. And everything's new, so
And
you have about 10 years where you don't really have to do a whole lot of maintenance.
It's what I want. And I can do what I want.
You just have to go through like 3 years of craziness to get it there.
Yeah, that's okay. His dad is a judge and he worked in real estate law for a while, so he knows all the contractors and everything. So it's really nice. All right, when she passes MT, you can step up to your trot as well, but you have to keep him slow because he's gonna pass cruiser in like 0.2 seconds.
Still in this half?
Yep. Just until I think he's not gonna be a nutty horse. Yeah. Good. Just keep him slow. Very nice. He looks like a dog right now, sniffing the ground. Good. A little slower there, MT. Feel you're posting really fast?
Yep.
Okay, so whenever you feel like you're posting really fast, you're going too fast.
Right.
Okay?
I was just trying to figure out I was trying to give him some rein to slow down,
Yeah.
but he was still kind of going.
Pull harder.
Okay.
He's a big horse.
Is this a tiny canter?
You're like kind of cantering up front, but trotting behind. Good. So slow down a little here. There.
Good. Can we keep our head a little bit up?
He says no. That's better, MT. And then he's like, well, now I'm done. That's right. Hug him with both your legs. We're teaching him a little bit of how we ride English-wise. I think it's just pure confusion on his part. He's trying really hard to understand what we want, but he's not fully grasping it just yet. Our little Western horse has to relearn some things.
He is a Western, okay.
Yeah, he was broke Western. At the other farm he was at, he was used for beginner lessons, Western and English. But the cues are slightly different. Good. So this is a great trot. I want you to work on today trying not to post so high. So you've got to hold yourself up and down. Yeah, more like that. Feel the difference?
Yep.
And then it actually slows him down as well.
Okay.
He's like kind of, he's thinking about pooping. He poops like 20 times a lesson. It's insane. I don't know why. I don't know how. He's still full of it, but he's healthy. Everything's working.
Good.
Yeah, you're good. I think he uses it as an excuse just to stop. How's your shoulder?
It's a little tight today.
Yeah. Is that your fencing arm?
Yeah, it is my Florida. It's true. Let me see what
Shoveling
happened.
arm.
Is her what arm?
Shoveling.
Shoveling.
Also that.
We've been digging fence posts.
Oh no, why?
Post and
Nice. We've got a lot of fences here that need to be replaced.
I'm gonna change direction. I'm gonna cut over to B. And go
I would love for you to do that.
I guess I will follow behind you.
You can follow behind her, stay down at this end though, and then
Yep.
just when you go back to your posting. It's not that I don't think you can trot all the way around the ring. I just want to make sure that he's in the right mindset to do so.
Right.
Because he's a large horse. Not that I think he'll do anything naughty, but you never know.
He's definitely got extra energy today.
That exactly. So we're just gonna keep him on. We're just gonna maintain it,
Yep.
contain the energy level. Good. So just think about not posting so high up. That's right. And then do you feel how that balances him out a bit more?
Yep.
That looks really good, Rowan. Try putting your crop on your inside hand. He likes to move away from it, and that can help when he gets wiggly off the rail.
I'm also trying to learn how to use a prop and not hit him with it on accident.
That was really good, MT. So when you have a crop, if you're not using it, you should rest it on your thigh.
Excellent. So it's out of the way.
Yep, and it's out of his vision. When you need it, you can bring it back in, and it's just a movement of your wrist.
Excellent. So it'd be here versus here.
Yep, exactly. Go ahead, you back up to your trot also. Hi, Cruiser. Don't give me the hairy eyeball. Very good. Little neck brain, get him over to the rail. Don't be afraid to just tap him on the shoulder with the stick. He does respond to that quite well. Good. Yep. Yep, so slow him down. Look up where you're going. There. You got it. That's right.
I lost my diagonal.
I don't care about that right now. We're just trying to post a little lower. Good. Posting lower.
It's a fast shot from the cruiser.
That is a great shot from Cruiser. He should be used in the morning lessons. Good, MT. Keep circling so we don't run up Cruiser's butt. So you stay to the inside. There you go. Very nice. That is a great shot from Cruiser. Good. So keep looking where you want to go. There. Because every time he gets his eye down on the end of the ring, he gets a little quicker, right? So I love that you're starting to look for your diagonal, but when you're on the straightaway, let's just think about going down where we're on our track that we've planned, and then we can look for our diagonal. Make sense?
Yes.
Good. I think you picked an amazing horse to do the games on, Rowan. Because you don't move up there, you may just win.
He also didn't shoot.
I know. Well, that's the best part. Everyone, they're going to have a problem with the egg and spoon race. Everyone else is so bouncy. That looks great. So now that we've maintained a lovely trot, now let's check our diagonals. As we step. That's okay. Give him a pat.
I can readjust my stroke.
Okay. All good. Cinnabuk is when you have a dollar bill and you put the dollar bill under your thigh and you have to canter, and the last one who's got the money under their thigh gets to keep all of it. And you again have chosen the most comfortable canter. Lucky duck you. Yeah, good. Now that we've got our correct diagonal, keep your chin up and try to post not so high. There you go. That's perfect. Good. A little neck rein to get Cruiser to the rail. Good. Empty. Stay on the inside of her, so don't go all the way to the track. Keep looking. Yep. That's right. So just keep looking. You're on the correct diagonal. Little leg. Yep. That's okay. He's just a big horse, and whenever we make a turn, we need a little leg to support him. Good. That looks great, Rowan. Good. Little slower. Slow. So shorten your reins again. Feel how they got really long? Yep. So just walk and shorten your reins. So every time we open our fingers, our reins get longer, and then when you go to pull, there's nothing to pull on, right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So go back to your trot and keep your reins shorter. Good. That's right, Rowan. Little leg. Oh, okay. No, you're fine. I didn't know. That's okay. He looks great, though. Good. That's right. Close your fingers. Good. Because there you had the control to ask him to stop, right? Before your reins were so long, you kept pulling to the point where you hit yourself with your hands. Right? You hit yourself in the stomach with your hands and it didn't do anything. So you walk for a second, let her get her canter. You can tap him with the stick. 2 kisses. Don't want to excite Chadley any more than he is. Yep. Try going the other way first. He's a little bit looser one of the 2 ways. I think it's the other way. Good. Just slide your outside leg back a hair. 2 kisses. And you can tap him with your stick if you have to, because I want him to learn that. Okay? So it's not you being mean to him, it's helping train him for me. Good. Just keep asking, little leg. He just seems purely confused.
Yeah. It's like having contact on his mouth. It's telling you to stop.
Correct. Because, yes, exactly. So it's not like he's not wanting to do it. He just needs to relearn. No, he doesn't look grumpy. He just looks confused. Yeah, good boy, Chadley. Good. So try that again. Yep. Sit tall. Lean back a little like a little Western rider. And he can have his head. Yeah, good. Because you have to think, like when the Western pleasure horses are broke to ride, the people wear really big spurs and they put a really strong bit in his mouth to teach him that they want his stride really small. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So he's got to learn that he can open up a little and he's not going to be punished for it.
Right. No, it's not hurt.
Yeah. That's right. Give him a pat. A lot of positive reward for him because that was actually correct. He listened, right? Yeah, exactly. And then he just gets confused because as English riders, we like to have contact in our reins, and we don't like when their nose goes straight to the ground. But with him, that's how he was taught, so he can't get mad or frustrated, right? I had this conversation with the adult that rode him last night because she was getting so frustrated that he was putting his head down, so she kept bringing it up. but then he would just stand there.
Yeah.
You know, and just like he would just look purely confused, like looking around the ring, like, hey guys, what do you want me to do? You know, but it's how he was taught. So we can't change that now, right?
Like that's exactly what you want for Western.
Exactly. And that was his purpose, right?
You have a lot of points.
The Western pleasure horses are broke with, you know, like those massive Western bits, the long shank bits,
Yeah.
and they wear those big spurs. So every time they put their leg on him and he went forward, they caught him in the mouth with a big bit. Because the Western pleasure horses, they want those short strides.
Right.
You know, because that's
Just
called a
stop
lope.
it.
It's not really a canter, it's called a lope.
Yep.
And the trot is a jog, it's not even a trot.
Yep.
And that's how they were trained, and they like when their heads are down. Right?
Yes. Yes.
So I feel sorry for him. It is confusing, and I feel really bad. But you let him walk for a minute, because that was really good. And MT, let's shorten your reins again, because they're a mile long. And let's go ahead on up to our rising trot. Good. And just control your posting. That's it. Yeah. A little slower by just closing your fingers. There. Good. Huh? That's fine. Good. Little inside. Yeah, that's perfect. Little inside leg next time, and then he should have stayed trotting. Try that again. Good. Close your fingers. Try to stretch your shoulder tall. There you go. Stay open through your chest. That's right. Good. Stay open through your chest. Good, and walk. Shorten your reins.
The one thing I'm definitely having trouble with him is keeping him away in the corners, such that he doesn't just go too fast.
Yes. He's really hard that way. It's not just you. He's built really funny. And he's built to be uneven. So in the corners, huh? Built to be uneven. He's serviceably sound, but he has some soundness issues that we can't fix because of his conformation. So that's why the corners on him feel so bizarre.
Okay.
Because he literally, his left front, if you watch his left front knee
Yeah.
compared to the right,
It's like
it doesn't extend, right? It just kind of goes straight down like a peg leg.
yeah.
And that's why the corners feel funny, because he can't extend through the corner,
So
especially this way.
that step is a little short. I've noticed
Correct.
a couple of times where he's kind
Yeah,
of
so
talking
his left front foot is short, or his leg takes a shorter step, which is why if you're tracking left like we are right now, that's why the corners are more uneven.
Got it.
So for you to get that a little bit better, you've got to stay a little taller through your upper body, and
Okay.
just a little bit more of an inside range that bends him to the inside.
Good.
But the trick with him is to keep him slow.
Yeah.
Otherwise he trips because he
Good job.
can't extend, like, you know, like you're taking a full step this way and it's like a step like this. So as you're coming through the turn, he doesn't really help himself very much. But he's not staying for very long due to that fact.
Okay.
That's the only thing. If he, and the fact that he's like 18 hands. If he was 16 hands and had this problem, it'd be a lot more manageable.
Got it.
So let's try that again. I want you to just think about being really tall through your turns and keeping him slow. So post low to your saddle. Yep, you're correct. Inside rein, keep looking around your turn. Better. Slow. Better, right? Good. So slow down again. Good. See, he gets excited on the long sides.
He's going under that door.
Yep. Good. He doesn't know, that's the problem. Good, that's right. Good, slow down again. Just give him a little leg, ask him to walk forward. Or turn him around, so just make a little circle. There. And now ask him to walk forward. There you go. Very good. Empty and walk.
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 Okay.
Feel how you kept him balanced in the turn?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, it's definitely a battle between speed up, slow down, speed up, slow
Always
down, especially in the
with him.
corner.
Always. Yeah. Good. Give him a pat. This is why I like putting you on him, because you have all the patience. I know you don't. The lady last night did, and I was like, you can't get mad at him. It won't help anybody. Good, so let's just try a little posting trot with Cruiser.
Okay.
You let Chadley walk a minute.
Oh, good job.
Yep,
Something that might be confusing too
yeah.
is at least when I was learning Western, we didn't send one leg back.
To canter?
Yeah.
Really?
We'd go from walk, trot, canter,
Oh.
from what I remember. But I also was probably trained weird.
Well, I mean, I don't know Western at all, so that's really good to know. Good, keep your eyes up.
Yep. I don't know why I was gonna hit him.
Because he's a cutie. He's a cutie. Good. And see if we can get a little bit more of a trot down your long side and head to posting. Good. Keep asking. Give him a little kiss. Tap him with your stick on his shoulder. And go ahead to trot. Ask him again. Come on, Cruiser. I bet if I crinkled a wrapper, you'd be down here in a minute.
Come on, little one.
I do have a wrapper in my pocket. Just tap him on his butt once, just nicely.
Yeah. Good boy.
Good.
I was gonna reward just because it was something.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well, the dentist is coming Friday.
Yeah, hopefully that'll help.
I know it will. They're all due for their teeth. They all need to be floated. He's like, I don't know what you want. I love that you have all the patience. No, he's not being mean. He literally has no idea what we want, and it's kind of cute, but not at the same time. Good. So try again. Ask a little harder with your leg. Just squeeze and give 2 kisses. Yeah, let him put his nose down. That's fine. Good, and tap him on his butt. There, yep. Just let him go forward. Good. Now ask him to trot. Good, ask him to trot again. Keep asking.
Let's go. Like we're gonna go catch a cow.
Look, he liked that. Like we're gonna go catch a cow.
I don't even go.
Is it correct? No.
Good. That's a great trot. Keep it. Good. Try again. Yep. Keep asking. Very good. Good. Leg. Give him a hug with your leg. Encourage him to go forward. Keep talking to him. Tell him he's being good. Good. Keep going. I know, he looks like he's about to lay down. Yeah, very good.
Just need to hold on to you a little bit better. I know.
She's on your outside, isn't she?
Oh, we're going.
I'm gonna go to your
I was
inside.
trying
Oh,
to.
now inside. Oh, good. Yeah, we're cantering. Anything he wants to do that goes forward, I have no idea. I have no problem with any of it.
I was
Try
trying
a little
to
canter. So you squeeze with both your legs like how you learned? Okay, that's good for me to know because none of us know how Western horses are broke. Crazy enough. I've never done it. Good. Again. Yes. So try to keep your back a little straighter.
Yep.
So I know he pulls down with your hands. Lengthen your rein and just let him put his nose down. You have to just stay tall. Yeah. Try again. I think he's honestly looking for that big bit to bounce him back up and that there just isn't a big bit in his mouth.
Maybe that's why he kind of jumps forward into it.
Correct. Like I think he's literally waiting for something to catch him in the face. That was really good. Try one more time. And then you're gonna go again, Chadley. Chadley's like best lesson ever.
just need to walk around.
Good. Anything that sends him forward. Trotting, cantering, I don't care. That's a great trot. That's as fast as I've ever seen him move. Good. Good. Let him walk for a minute. Give him a big pat. His poor brain is so confused.
I know.
Or let him keep going if that's what he wants to do. Really good. That was excellent. Okay, MT, let's change our direction because he's a little bit more balanced to the right.
Okay.
Very good.
That was really great. Thank you. No, I'm serious. Like, thank you.
No, my pleasure. He's very fun.
I know you like him. Hi, buddy. Yeah, you're a good boy. I have peppermints for you after.
Yeah. Well deserved.
Absolutely. All right, now you're going to stay to the inside, MT, because it's left shoulder to left shoulder. Whenever we pass another horse. Shorten. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. Shorten your reins. I love getting the hiccups first thing in the morning. Good, and now you're going to go up to your rising trot. Make sure your reins are even. Good. And now up to your rising trot. And the first thing you're going to think about is your tempo and your speed, and then your diagonal. Good. Find your rhythm. Stretch up tall in your turn. Look around your corner. That's better. Hold your core muscles as you stretch up tall. That way we don't fall backwards. That's it. That's okay. I don't mind you getting bounced a little when he turns because he does that for you. You're not doing anything wrong. Good. Slow down a hair. Look. Yep, slow down a little. Very good. Slow down again. Good. Keep this trot little,
Yep.
we were going a hair too fast.
Got it.
Make sense?
Yes.
Because we kind of sat for like a beat and a half because we weren't following his rhythm so much. But I want you to make him follow your posting. Okay?
Yes.
So every time you're feeling that, just squeeze your fingers a little harder.
Okay.
Okay? And as you're posting, and I love that you're stretching up through your upper body, do you feel like you're sitting down on the back of your saddle?
Most of the time, I don't think so.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
feels roughly
Roughly there.
there.
Okay, so this time I just
Maybe
want you to...
even a little forward of that.
Okay, well, as you're going around, I want you to think about sitting towards the front of your saddle as you're posting.
Okay.
Okay? It's just in your head. If you think it, it'll
It'll do it.
translate.
Okay.
Left shoulder to left shoulder.
Left shoulder to left shoulder.
Nope, I can't stop here. Thank you. Good. Oh, good job.
Alright, so let's keep Cruiser off the rail so MT can have the rail. Shorten your reins a little. And you can step up to your rising trot, and I want you to think about what we just talked about. Look and turn, yep. Sitting down towards the front of your saddle. Better. Because even as you just think about sitting towards the front of your saddle, you're not posting so high now. It's the little things. Good. Yeah, like that. Feel how low you are to your saddle, yet you're still posting. Good. That was so much better.
It's definitely screwing my balance a little bit.
It is. I know it is. Because before you're sitting in the middle of your saddle now, but when you were posting, every couple steps you'd hit the back of the saddle, and that's when you would bounce, right? Because we were coming so high out of our saddle that we had to meet it. If we stay low and think about sitting in the front, that won't happen so frequently.
Okay.
It's just it's a mental thing. If you're just thinking sit in the front, then you don't come out of your saddle so high.
Not much, right?
So try that again. Sure. No, yeah, I just wanted to give him a mental break because he was being good. It was a reward. Yeah, no, you're not done. We tested his mental capacity. So he deserved a break. Yeah, like that. Like that. Good. He's pooping again. Of course he is.
That would be the part.
Yeah. The amount of crap that comes out of this horse is astounding.
Okay.
Yeah, you, Chadley, as he's like looking at me like he's like, what? And it's not like a little.
Right.
Okay, try that again. Yeah, your life is so tough.
Big relief.
Yeah, seriously. All right, let's do that again. Good. Sit down towards the front of your saddle. Yeah, like that. That looks great.
I think my dad goes off.
Nope, you're right.
Am I?
You are. Good. Good
I
job.
didn't give him enough weight.
He was looking at the camera.
I know. That's why I needed to give him weight.
Yeah. Good, Rowan. That's fine. Just remember to keep your chin up and your eyes lifted. I know you like to look at him, but looking down's not going to help. You got it. Very good, MT. Very good. Good. That's right. Yep, keep asking, Cruiser. Sit tall, lean back like a Western pleasure rider. Good. I tripped on his own poop.
I noticed that.
But do you see how you stayed balanced because we're not so out of our saddle?
Yep.
So that's another thing about posting low into your tack is that if something happens and we're high out of our saddle, then we'll lose our balance even more.
Right.
Right? We've got to stay grounded in our saddle. Good, Rowan.
I have to adjust my mental positioning because it feels like I'm leaning forward. Just
'Cause you're
I'm
not
physically
posting so
sitting
high.
forward.
Right. But you're staying with the motion because your hip angle's closed a bit more than you normally are,
Yep.
but it's not wrong.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hard work, huh? Good, Rowan. See if you can make your circle slightly larger next time around.
Good.
He definitely is a horse that remembers where he's turned before, and he likes to always turn at the same spot.
It was right the first time.
Yeah. So get him past the door. Good, MT. Post it to the front of your saddle. So a little slower. Good. Yeah, that was better, Rowan. That's right.
Okay, let's see.
That's right. Speed is...
Him doing a canter.
Huh?
This guy doing a canter. His speed.
It's a very large canter.
Yes.
Yeah, good, Rowan. I don't even care it's the wrong lead. Anything forward is totally fine. It's a very animated canter. Let's say that. You can definitely feel how high he brings his knees up. Good.
Stop it.
He's like, but no, outside. Good. Yeah, that was really good for him. All right, a couple more laps, and then we're gonna let Chadley walk out. Yeah, I think it's just because he likes to have his head down so low, and we keep it so high that when we then ask for the canter, he throws it down. I don't think he's actually trying to buck. I also don't think he physically can buck. I don't. I think he needs I think his joints don't work like that anymore.
That makes sense.
Even if he wanted to, I don't think he physically can.
The reason I mention it is that when he does that, I try to keep asking for the canter.
Yes, that's what I do
To say
too when I
that,
ride
like,
him.
This is not right.
Yeah, that's what you just ride him through it.
What you're doing is fine, but it's not what I want.
Right, exactly. Good. Post to the front. Very nice. So do you feel now how you just were posting high out of your saddle? And that's when we got all bounced around?
I didn't recognize that was what I did. But
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So you've got to post lower. Yeah, like that. Keep that posting. And then you don't get bounced out of your saddle, huh? Does that make sense?
Yep.
So 2 more laps. What time do you guys start work?
We're off this week.
Oh, you're off this week.
Yeah.
Lucky you guys. What's the occasion?
Halloween.
Yeah.
No. That's awesome.
It's not yet cold and dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go for a very small haunted walk, you're welcome over anytime.
Yeah.
Oh, I might.
In Berlin, so it's not
My
far.
fiance's birthday's tomorrow, and he's like all about Halloween. He's a Halloween baby,
Yep. Oh, nice.
and he like loves it, and I don't, but that's besides the point. Good. Post to the front, to the front, to the front, to the front, to the front. Rowan, I want you to try one more canter. Good. And then when he stops, you're right there with him. There's no falling back, right? Because the first time we rode him, remember how we were so like off balance? Because he's a big horse and he moves like a big horse. Artie's a big horse, but he doesn't move like a big horse, which makes him easier
Yeah.
than this one.
With the smaller post,
Yes,
even if he stops, I'm catching myself with the thighs. more,
correct.
Because
You're not out of your saddle.
exactly. So I
Yeah,
feel like
very good. I saw that. That was beautiful. I can see it through Chadley's legs. He's so tall. Good. Try once more. and then he's gonna be done, and you're gonna come over here and get a peppermint. I'm all about rewarding. One more time. Good. Ask again. Very nice. Good, Rowan. Yes, keep asking. Good. You keep posting a little slower. Oh, he's like, I'm going to canter right over to my peppermint. Look at him. Very good, MT. Look where you're going because Rowan's in your way.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. He's got to look and turn.
I can't get out of the way fast enough.
Very good. Feel the difference? Good. Post low again. Feel you caught yourself there. You got excited because we did it right. And then we started posting really high and then we started getting bounced, right?
Yep.
Thank you so much. My pleasure. He's wonderful. So cool.
All right, you let him just walk.
Yeah.
He's going to be done on that. Okay, MT again.
He seems very willing to do those canters too.
Yeah, so we're going to let him. Oh, hang on. There you go. Good. Post to the front, to the front, to the front. To the front. Yeah! To the front. And then you see when he does slow down, you don't fall away from the motion.
Yep.
Good. I think Chadley, he's like, where's my peppermint? That was much better.
Thank you.
Let him walk and be done on that too.
Easy walk.
Because we don't see that so much on Artie because he's not as bouncy, so it's not something you have to think about so frequently, right?
Yep.
But we will start thinking about that more because we've got to be in control of that. Not every horse moves as nicely as a Artie.
Yep.
Hi. Do you want a peppermint too? Jesus. Look at him just staring at me. That was like.
What?
He's like, where's mine?
You heard the rapper.
I like how he just stopped right here, exactly where Cruiser was. You're a good boy too. That was excellent. You did?
Yeah.
And it worked? Okay. Yay, he's learning.
Or I was wrong.
No, I believe you.
Again, I learned in a weird way.
Yeah, but it's not a weird way, it's just different.
Yeah. I
And honestly, that might have been how he was taught. So nothing is a weird way, in my opinion. It's just, I have to figure him out.
When I was growing up, I think I learned a mix of Western and English.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I think it was,
No, that's really good to know.
is his right leg stiff?
His whole body
Feels
is
like he's-
stiff.
Okay. It just feels like he's gonna go to
Yeah, you know, his feet are finally growing out.
Good.
And,
Oh, we can't stop here. I know.
and he's like, but peppermints were from here to here. Chadley stopped it right here also.
I know. Let's go that way.
Good boy. I think every few steps he thinks his feet are going to hurt
Okay, that makes sense.
because he's much, much better than he was,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
So, and I think part of it's in his head. Yes, he's stiff, his whole body is all the time. That's just kind of how he moves.
Yeah.
But I think it's also he thinks his feet are going to hurt.
That makes sense. I've experienced that myself.
Yeah.
I think he disagrees.
That was a big groan.
Chadley's had two.
And that's not even that much for him. Like normally it's like 5. 5 in an hour is normal for Chadley.
What are you putting in his corner?
because he knows there's no more peppermints, and he's pouting.
Do you think Chadley will retire?
Huh?
Do you think Chadley will retire if he's not staying here?
Yeah.
Go back.
Or I don't know what the owner will do. The owner's down in Florida.
Oh wow.
That's where he came from, so who knows? He may end up putting more vet work into him, but we x-rayed everything and we tried all the meds, so the meds work to a certain extent and they haven't gotten any better.
Is
It is sad.
tight ligaments or
'Cause-
something?
Huh?
Tight ligaments or something?
It's behind his shoulder blade.
Oh.
Because it's weird. Like, we have him on something for nerves. Like, we thought it was a pinched nerve, and I mean, we did a full workup on him
Yep.
twice now.
Yeah.
So
I didn't realize he had an owner that was in Florida. I thought he was owned by Nipplewood.
Did they travel back and forth, or are they owned in Florida?
well, he was sent up here to be sold,
Oh, okay.
or leased out, and he's just so sweet. And I love his personality. Like, he's such a sweet horse. And he's been very useful for the lessons.
Yep.
But due to the issues he's got going on, he won't be a show horse anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Not that the show was so limited.
right. So he's gonna go back down because I don't have that many people who actually can ride him because he's so big.
Yeah.
You know, not everybody is comfortable with that or is tall enough for him. I'm pushing it. Like, I am small. And when he gets really rolling at the canter, I have a hard time balancing him. Just because he's so big.
Yep.
Not because he's, like, doing anything wrong. He's just huge. So,
Well, yeah, I mean, I was watching Randy canter. I'm like, I can only imagine what this canter would be like.
yeah.
Randy's canter's pretty big. Like, he's pretty up and up.
Yeah, he's got a nice rocking canter. This horse is rocking, but, like, 4 times as big. It's not fast,
Oh, really?
but his stride is so big that you cover so much ground.
Yeah.
It's like 2 Randy Cantor strides as his one.
Uh-huh.
So you're not moving. You don't think you're moving very fast, but like you're covering a lot of ground.
Right, yeah.
So he's a cool horse. And I love him, but I can't do much with him.
Limp is so sad. But it's not all the time.
I know. There'll be more. There will be others. So you guys you have this whole week off?
We took this whole week off because we haven't taken any time off all year.
That's amazing.
So we had extra.
Yeah, everybody at my office is scrambling to take time off, so they're like scheduling all the end of the year,
Yeah.
which meant that I wasn't getting any of that time.
Right. So you might as well take it now.
In the office.
Yeah. So you might as well take it now, huh?
Exactly, while it's still light and somewhat warm.
Yeah.
Do things with
Oh,
it.
I'm totally for that. I would much rather do things outside now than in December.
Exactly.
You'd still get Christmas and stuff up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who needs the whole week? It's like miserable out then that time of year.
The shortest week of the year.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Where else did Chadley poop? Besides this one.
And then it was over here.
Okay.
Can't find where it is over here. I haven't seen it the last few passes.
It's very now.
Yep. Quite likely.
I don't think I ever tried Quaker.
That's it.
Yeah. I was riding with a looser
I brought the goodies. I'm the goodie person.
Alright, MT, he should be good.
Okay.
It's not like a craft store. I like Hobby Lobby.
I do too. It's awfully satisfying whenever you go in there. Keep his booty warm.
Hi. Hi.
I have nothing for you anymore. Oh, sorry. Sad. I know. You like saw him get a peppermint and came and stood right in the same spot. And wouldn't move. Such fun creatures.
Yeah.
Alright, I will grab you your cooler.
I'm gonna rummage around and
You can come over. Oh, you wanna run your stirrup up for me?
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, then the leather's just that long. You got long legs.
Yeah. Are we gonna bite everything? Yeah.